Hi there. Welcome back to Invest Money PH YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss Pag-Ibig MP2. Yes, that's right. Pag-Ibig MP2 is a very popular investment option among Filipinos because it's relatively easier to understand compared to stocks trading and has lower investment amount compared to corporate bonds. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to be updated of our latest videos on investments, personal finance, and money management. A few years back, we showed in this channel the basics of MP2 and the historical rates. Now, this new video has been updated with more recent interest rates and much more information. Are you ready? More and more digital banks are opening in the Philippines, and to entice new depositors, they offer high interest rates, like up to 4% per annum, compared to traditional banks offering less than 1% for a savings account. Examples of which are CIMB, ING, Como, Discartec, Maybank, and Union Bank Online, etc. Despite this, Pag-Ibig MP2 rates remain much higher compared to these digital banks. The main difference though, is that MP2 savings are not readily withdrawable. The savings you put in DG banks are on demand, and may be withdrawn with just a few clicks on the app, most likely via InstaPay and PesoNet. Pag-Ibig MP2 is more like a 5-year time deposit, so make sure you only put the money you won't need in the next 5 years. To recap, MP2 is a voluntary savings program for existing Pag-Ibig members. It offers a higher interest for members who can afford to save more than the usual mandatory contributions. MP in MP2 stands for Modified Program. It is open to active members, as well as former Pag-Ibig members, as long as they have at least 24 months of savings with Pag-Ibig. This is an opportunity for members to level up their savings voluntarily, and earn passive income. MP2 is open to OFWs as well. What are the main features of MP2? Foremost of the features is the high interest rates per annum, which beats bank time deposits and corporate bonds. Much better than how much the banks offer for time deposits, which range from 2.5% to 4%, but you'll need a much bigger amount. Much better than bonds too, giving out 4% to 7% yield, but subject to 20% income tax, and likewise higher minimum investment amount of 50,000 to 100,000. Here's a rundown of historical Pag-Ibig MP2 interest rates per annum. Years 2016 to 2019 paid out more than 7% to 8%, from 2010 to 2015, ranging at 4% to 5% levels. Now, for 2020, interest rates reached 6.12%. That's a very good return, especially in 2020 that's been hampered by COVID-19 pandemic. The interest rate depends on how much Pag-Ibig earns for that year. How do they earn anyway? Well, the monthly contributions are reinvested in the form of housing loans for members, also short-term loans, both of which they earn interest. They also invest in government securities and bonds. With these historical rates, the 5-year average from 2016 to 2020 is at 7.26% per annum. So you enjoyed these returns if you started in 2016 and your MP2 should have matured in 2020. Where else can you get such high returns? In the stock market, it's possible, but with infinitely higher amount of risk compared to MP2. And returns in the stock market are not consistent and guaranteed, unlike in MP2. For 2011 to 2015, the average yield is at 4.78%. Still not bad, comparable to high levels of corporate bond returns. Here are some sample computations from the Pag-Ibig MP2 FAQs brochure. The samples here assume two scenarios. One is, if interest is paid out annually, while the other is if interest is paid out only by end of year 5, in which case there is compounding. Here are sample computations. If you save 500 per month in Pag-Ibig MP2, for a total of 30,000 over the next 5 years, the total income can be 5,300 to 5,700 by end of year 5, assuming an average annual interest rate of 6.96%. Higher income, of course, if interest is paid out by the end of year 5, as they are able to earn interest on interest through the year. If you save 1,000 a month, for a total of 60,000 over 5 years, assuming the same interest rate as in earlier example, interest income can range from 10,600 to 11,500. Tax-free. Last example. For a one-time savings of 1 million, held until 5-year maturity, total income can be 348,000 to almost 400,000, assuming annual interest payout or compounded savings option, respectively. Here's another great feature: interest income is tax-free. Yes, you heard it right, tax-free. Unlike other interest income, such as in bank savings, or in bonds, which get taxed by a whopping 20%, MP2 income is tax-free. Savings are also government guaranteed, as Pag-Ibig is a government institution. MP2 has a 5-year maturity, so only put an amount you can forego for that long, to maximize the benefits. One can save as low as 500 a month, and it does not have to be monthly. You can save one time big time per year, as long as you reach a minimum 6,000 annually. If you can park a bigger amount for 5 years, then you may do so. You may save any time, at your convenience. They also offer easy account opening online, which we will discuss in a while. If you have a lot of money to park, a lot of money that can work hard for you, then you may also open multiple MP2 accounts. Again, just try to achieve the 5-year maturity. For the interest income, you have a choice of whether to get it at the end of the term, or get it annually. If you choose to get it by year 5, you will enjoy compounding. Meaning, the interest you earned last year will also earn interest for you this year. All interests earned the previous years will earn more in the coming years. This maximizes the growth of your savings until year 5. Or, you may choose to have the interest paid out to you annually. This shall be credited to your land bank or DBP account, or any other bank account acceptable to Pag-Ibig. The advantage of this is you get to enjoy the annual fruits of your savings, additional cash flow for you, or for reinvestment in other alternatives. But, only the principal amount left in MP2 will earn and work for you in the years to come, as the interests are constantly paid out. The regular payout of interest is actually similar to how bonds work, usually quarterly payout, so there is no compounding effect. Up to you. Upon maturity come year 5, the money will not be rolled over automatically, unlike in bank time deposits. You will have to reapply again if you wish to continue with MP2. If not withdrawn, it will earn Pag-Ibig P1 rates, which is lower, for the next 2 years. After this, if still unclaimed or not reinvested as MP2, the money will stop earning interest and will just be there waiting for you to claim it. A big question we always get is, can I withdraw my savings before the 5-year maturity? Though not ideal and advisable, you may actually withdraw your savings, especially for emergency situations. Usually for loss of income, health issues, and other emergency financial needs. Acceptable reasons listed by Pag-Ibig are as follows: total disability or insanity of the Pag-Ibig member, loss of job and income due to health reasons, death or critical illness of the member, or his/her immediate family member, retirement, assuming you were not yet retired when you started MP2, permanent migration to another country, company layoffs and OFW repatriation. and other reasons that may be approved by Pag-Ibig as acceptable. Now, if you really need to withdraw and pre-terminate your savings, for reasons not mentioned earlier, then there may be deductions. If you opted for interest payout by year 5, but then, you will no longer finish the 5 years, the interest income you will get, will only be 50% of what you have earned so far. If, on the other hand, you chose annual interest payout, and then you will pre-terminate your savings, you will only get the principal amount you have saved. Any accrued interest that has not been paid out yet, will not be given to you. Nonetheless, all interests paid out to you in the past years, if any, are already yours. Are you now excited to open a Pag-Ibig MP2 account? Here's how. Create an account in virtual Pag-Ibig. That is, in www.Pag-Ibig Fund Services. Wait for a few days for Pag-Ibig to verify your account based on uploaded documents. Once you have an online account, fill up the MP2 form. Once completed, fund your account. You can also print and sign the form, then submit to your HR. This is in case you want your HR to do regular salary deduction for you, for remittance to Pag-Ibig. Now, in case your HR does not support salary deduction yet for MP2, you may go directly to a Pag-Ibig branch to open MP2 there, or to deposit your savings. One can also deposit via GCash and Coins.ph, among other accredited payment facilities. Just use your MP2 account number. Do you have other questions? You may call Pag-Ibig. That is, 8724-4244. Details for this video was sourced from the Pag-Ibig MP2 FAQs. Thanks for watching, and again don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Learn more investment options than your usual savings account and time deposit, to make your money grow faster, and make your money work hard for you. Likewise, visit our website, at www.investmoney.com.ph, for hundreds of articles about investments, money management, and personal finance. Grow your money, be financially free. Until next time.